It's all right, McCoy. He's here. Nothing to be afraid of. I knew you would come. Just like you said. I saved this for you. Can I go now? McCoy wants to take me. Just shut up.
Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my Dead Space Let's Play. This is Chapter 2, Part 1. There's 3 parts in this chapter as well. We just got the Kinesis module. Now we can pick up heavy items, and I throw it at the psycho lady we were just talking to. And these schematics right here, I don't pick up schematics, or I do pick up some, but flamethrower schematic is... Flamethrower sucks, just letting you know.
Isaac, are you there? We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole. Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. You have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from Zero-G Therapy. Should be down the corridor. Communication is useless in all this static.
Alright, just so you guys know, I just woke up like 20 minutes ago. It's 8:24 a.m. right now. I slept all day yesterday. So yeah, I'm kind of like drowsy. I'm not tired, but I still got that morning voice type feel, you know what I'm talking about. So we are going to this path because that's the way the locator told us to go. And yeah, that's a firing mode that I've been using the whole game, so you don't, no point in even telling me, but whatever. Some people might not know. I knew it, even the first time I played, because, I don't know, I just messed around with the controls and I figured it out. And then they told me then, and I was like, why don't they just tell you when you get the gun? Like, when you first get your first weapon, why don't they just tell you that that weapon has an alternate firing mode? It just doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. I figured it out on my own. I'm sure you could too. Anybody can. And just so you know, in this room, oh my gosh, it was so dark. Like, unbelievably dark. And the recommendation is to run to this corner right here. And there's going to be one necromorph that pops out there. One necromorph that comes to your right. And then another necromorph is going to... Yeah, the reason why I paused it is because the screen was like all glitching on me and stuff. And I was freaking out. I was like, whoa. And I thought I got attacked by a necromorph. And I was like trying to fix the screen so that I could actually see. And like every once in a while I was recording, like the TV screen, not the capture card. The capture card did fairly well, and I'm happy with that because I don't want the quality going all crappy on me. But the TV was all glitching out, and like I couldn't see for a while. That's why I paused it, and it did it again right here. That's why I'm like standing here, and then it stopped right here. I remember vividly because I just remember. And so, yeah, those are the necromorphs, and then you go downstairs and there's one crawling necromorph, and the minute you go past the stasis thing, there's going to be a bunch of necromorphs that spawn. And downstairs, I don't really have a strategy. Like, I never figured out anything to do down there. So I just run around. And I usually get damaged on hard or impossible difficulty. Medium and easy is obviously easy, especially with somebody that's beaten the game over and over and over and over. It's just, yeah, those two difficulties aren't even a challenge. Hard is a little bit of a challenge to me. Impossible mode is a challenge. Now Dead Space 2, I have yet to beat Dead Space 2 on hardcore mode. It is so hard. I always get to chapter 6 and then die right before I get to the first planned save. I always die. And so, yeah. And you only get 3 saves on Dead Space 2 hardcore if you don't know. 3 saves, and if you die, you restart from your last save. So you can obviously tell it's not too easy. It's like the enemies are as strong as the hard difficulty, which is survivalist in Dead Space 2, but the ammo and stuff is the Zealot, like if you were playing it on Zealot, and then the enemies are as strong as the Survivalist. But it's hard. Like I can't even, like, starting on a new game, I can't really be, I can, but I have a really hard time beating it on a fresh new game on Zealot. It's just really hard. Yeah, these stupid necromorphs just keep attacking me over and over. These are the two last, and then there's a little hidden bookcase, a bookcase with like stuff hidden behind it in the room, which I am heading towards, and I'm going to be quiet because I pick up a video log.
What in God's name is going on down there?
I think that's precisely the point, Doctor. God's work.
I'm not so sure of that. We have to assume that the colony's problems are somehow connected to the marker.
You can assume all you want to. I do not. The marker is glorious and divine. You know that.
God moves in mysterious ways.
Anyway, we'll have it on board tomorrow. You can analyze it all you want to. What are you so worried about?
Worried? Captain, people are dying down there, killing each other. Is this madness the transformation unitology teaches us?
Doctor, Terrence, there will always be risk when the stakes are high. And here, they're enormous. It could change everything.
Well, that's what worries me.
You know, I really don't understand the mentality of a unitologist in this game. In case you don't know already, is a unitologist is somebody that believes necromorphs are the new breed of mankind, and so the marker is like the divine power, and God is planning all this out, which, knowing, like, I don't know, just like, I don't understand why they think killing people and like then reincarnating them is like a new way. Well, I kind of can, but like, it's the way it has to be so violent is just, you know, I don't understand their mentality. I kind of do, but in a way it's like, that's a little extreme. I wish you could save people in this game. They make you watch everybody die. I wish you could save at least one person and then they could be with you, you know? But oh well. Just how the game is. Well, I don't really care because people in this game aren't even real. So, I don't know. I'm just a really sincere person when it comes to killing people. I don't like watching people die, even in video games, but, you know, at least they're not real. And then they got babies in their little, like, whatever that watery stuff is. They got babies in those, like, those tanks that keep them fresh or whatever. And I would recommend just like barely scooting forward to where this lurker comes. Yeah, these are what the little babies are called. They're called lurkers. I would not recommend going close to that glass thing because you could kind of see the lurker, like, well, he's like moving that little vial, that little thing. And so yeah, that's the helpful thing about the alternate firing mode on the plasma cutters. If they jump on the wall, you could switch it to the vertical or horizontal or whatever you need to cut off their tentacles. And do not run, otherwise he will grab you. You just want to go forward a little bit and then back up and he'll jump out. Yeah, now he's dead. And we move on. You see a lot of blueprints of the Pregnates. Like, you see on the wall right there on the right, you can kind of see it. And right here, things sitting on the table is the first key item you need. And then there's power node. That I accidentally grabbed the thing. There's the blueprint for a Pregnant.
That thermite you picked up should be able to melt through the barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
Alright, now this part is coming to its closure, so thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, help my channel grow, and I'll see you guys in part 2 of Chapter 2.